How's it going, everybody?
We're back.
We're back. We were online for a little bit, like right around 3:30, right at 3:30-ish, and then right at 3:30-ish, I just like completely, that's such a BS answer. It was 3:30-ish.
It was closer to
It was
time
closer than normal, yes.
She's always fashionably late.
I don't mean to be, but yes, I was. Oh, crap, the music. So yeah, thank you for your patience, and it's good to see you here, see people here and everything. Oh my gosh, I really hope, since Tommy restarted the internet, that it's doing better now. So, we'll see. So, let me just go ahead and start this very light music in the background here. If I keep looking over here, it's because one of the neighbor's cats, they have like twin cats that me and Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie Bethany.
And oh my god, they drive us crazy.
They drive us crazy because they're literally our neighbor's cats, but they're outside cats, and they love us to death because we spoiled them when we thought they were strays. And now, in order for us to get them out of our house when they bust in, when we open the door, when we come home, we end up feeding them, and then it's a vicious cycle, and it's really stupid. So it's like we collectively own the cats now, because that's pretty much what's happening here. And I just keep looking in the backyard, and the cats hang out in our backyard, man. It's crazy.
And when I get home from work, I have to feed them, or they'll drive me nuts.
Yeah, they'll drive them nuts. We gotta stop that. We need to talk to the neighbor. This is ridiculous. We created a freaking problem for ourselves, and there's no going back. We'll have to talk to him. He's a good guy, the owner, so we'll talk to him. Yeah. All right, well, let me go ahead and see what's going on here in the chat.
Our buddies are here.
Yeah, our buddies. Teresa, oh my god, hello to you too, Teresa. How's California going? What are you doing today? Anything new happening? Peter, hi, beautiful. Oh, thank you, Peter. How are you doing today? How are things going? Yes, we are back, Tommy. Yes, Teresa says, I got to puppy sit my brother's new puppy today. Aww. Oh my god, so cute. Chunk. He loved the cats who are all his size. Oh my god. What kind of, I was gonna say bird. What kind of dog was? Everyone knows the weird, there's something weird, there's something different.
Sound terrible.
I know, but it's weird. It's very puppy breath. There's nothing like that. It's like they grow out of the puppy breath.
Puppy breath.
Yeah, it's weird. What? Did you? Oh, hell no. No, I don't have puppy breath. Jerk. I'm all trying to do this, and you're like distracted over there, and like trying to threaten you, and you're like, too busy for this threats.
My bad.
It's all good. I'll get you when you least expect it. It's fine. Okay. Moving on now. Lee Spitzer, hello again. Yes, is the internet made a schedule?
Big schedule for Carissa.
Yeah, big schedule for me. I'm very busy. And Tommy's gonna start planning his schedule around what I got going on.
Yep.
So we can get things moving forward and all that. Tommy says, hi, Stephanie. Hi, Lee. Thanks so much for coming. Yes, thank you so much for coming. Let's see. It seems to be working better. Oh, good. Peter says, I bought a wheelbarrow of spinach for dinner tonight.
I love spinach.
Wow, man. It's funny. We just threw away some spinach that went bad. Like, we do stir fries with spinach from time to time. And Tommy, literally right before the stream, he's like, I think this is probably going to turn into something we don't want. I'm going to throw this away. Like, yeah, we've had it for a bit.
Yeah, the baby.
There's just a little bit left, but I always feel bad throwing away food, you know? Okay, a wheelbarrow of spinach for dinner tonight, but once I cooked it, it was barely even a spoonful. Yes! Oh my gosh, the struggle is real. The only time you really get what you're asking for as far as spinach leaves is like on a sandwich or something, or like in a salad.
My God, if you
like
make
anything.
It in a stir fry, it's crazy.
Yeah, just like all that just goes into nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. There's nothing there. Except for whatever once was, you know. Okay. Yeah. Stephanie Bethany says, LOL, they adopted you guys as their second family. Oh, cool. That's my dad's text message alert there. So, Old Spice. It's a classic. I love Old Spice stuff. Let's see here. Stephanie's... Oh, yeah, we are a second family. We're like an extended family. We got their back, you know? It's so funny, Stephanie, that one day when we came back from the photo shoot and we were just like hanging out with those cats and they were like all skittish and stuff. They didn't really trust us, but then we earned their trust and then they never thought twice about where they could get food and where they could get cuddles and love. And yep, now we literally will buy a little bit of food for cats that we don't own. Just because it's a good way to, like, get out of here. Yeah, we are creating a cycle, an endless cycle, and we know it. So we have to talk to the owners about this. Let's see. Yeah, it does sure seem like it. Oh, a little pit bull. Aw, a little pit bull puppy. How cute. Lee Spitzer says, I think it may be on my end. It's still cutting out for me. Okay, I am not seeing any...
It's not freezing up for me in this thing.
Okay, I'm not seeing any...
Drop frames.
Stream has disconnected, attempting to reconnect 3 minutes ago. That's weird. Well, I'm not really sure. I hope it all works out on your side and my side, Lee. I'm sorry for the inconvenience and everything. Jimmy says you're cutting out again. Oh, that sucks. Well, I'm just going to see. I'm not getting any more alerts here. Teresa says, yes, I swear I still smell the puppy breath on my shirt. Ah, right? Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Well, I'm going to try to just keep this stream going on this end. Stephanie Bethany says, so basically I enabled them to annoy you constantly. Laughing face emoji. We didn't know this was going to happen. Oh, it's fine now? That's good. That's really good. Let me just see. I'm going to make sure. Let's see. I won't say what. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Sorry. Alright. Alright then. It's okay. To err is human. To really foul things up requires a computer. Yeah, no kidding, Lee. No freaking kidding.
We might consider getting a new computer.
Yeah, we don't want this to be an issue anymore. This is ridiculous. We've outgrown this computer. How many years have we had this anyway?
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
A long time ago when I bought it. I
Well,
got a great deal.
we've lived here for 8 years. More than 8 years.
Yeah.
And then we got a new computer. I had my computer for this is at least, I would say at least 5 years old. Maybe 6 years old. Sometime during when we had a roommate here with us, my computer crapped out. And then you ended up getting a new computer to replace it. So who knows? I guess it's not important, but we gotta get a new one for sure. Oh, man. Let's see here. LOL, so true. Teresa says, smart cats. They are training you properly. Yeah! Sounds like it. It's an endless cycle. And the other day, I came home from... Was it when I came home from work? It had to be. I came home. I entered the garage. And a cat came in and jumped on top of my car.
That's funny.
That was not funny. It was kind of funny.
She couldn't reach it.
The cat intentionally, one of these freaking cats, jerk, one of these lovely cats, got on top of my car, and when I tried to grab it, it would intentionally go where I couldn't get to it. And it would just sit there and lick itself and look at me. And then when I would go to the other side and try to grab it, it would move conveniently over, and I'd be sitting there going like this, trying to reach it. Like,
so sad.
And then it was just looking at me like I was stupid. I'm like, come on! Wait. Tommy, who was taller than me, ended up just coming in there. At first, he's like, I'm gonna let you handle this. This is your problem. And I was like, ah. And then eventually, he was like, all right, clearly you're not able to get this cat off of there.
She was in there for hours.
I wasn't in there for hours, but he just picks the cat up, like grabs it by both arms, like grabs it and just calmly sets it down. And like he just was the perfect height to where he would actually do that. And I was just like, okay. I was like reaching for it all crazy. Oh, it's starting to pause here too. Ah! Oh well, darn it. That's crazy. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, it was pretty frustrating. Okay. So I was thinking that since Hagrid, no, actually Robbie Coltrane died. The guy that plays Hagrid off of Harry Potter, he passed away. He was in his 70s, and I figured to honor him, since he played such an epic role in Harry Potter, and he played some other things I'm not really familiar with, like he was a British actor, and there's a lot of things that he did that were like, you know, British TV kind of stuff, and like maybe us in America didn't quite get the memo that he was doing that, or I don't know, we don't really get that stuff advertised to us, but apparently he was in a lot of really noteworthy things besides Harry Potter over the years. 72, yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, I found about like 12 memes that are like Hagrid related, and then I found like some facts about him, that kind of thing. Like, it's not a huge deal. Like we can, like if we want to go over it, we can. If we don't want to go over it, we don't have to. But I figured it would be kind of fun to look at like some fun facts about him as a character on Hagrid, and then him as an actor. And then there are some things I read that were like really weird, really fascinating facts. I'm like, wow, had no idea. So, I guess I'll go ahead and get started, and if you guys tell me, like, this is boring, then I'll just, like, go back to not doing that, not showing that stuff or whatever. Let's see. Teresa says Angela Lansbury passed away, too. She was 96. So, who?
Murder, She Wrote.
Who?
Murder, She Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote? What is that? Is that...
It's a TV show.
It's a TV show. Well, I didn't know. Like, if you were acting like I should know, I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know. Well, that's sad, though, that she passed away. 96 years old, though. She lived to be, a good age. A very good age. I hope that she had no regrets. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that I never want to say I have. When I'm like on my deathbed and stuff, I don't want to be someone that's like, I wish I would have done this, that, or the other, which is why I try so hard to just like, you know, make my dreams come true now, you know? It's really important to me that I don't let my dreams die. I mean, that's a sad way to go. Like, but 96 years old, man, what a blessing, you know? That's great. Peter says, who has watched the show called Heartbreak High on Netflix? I haven't. Is it any good, Peter? What are you going to do more with balloons? I think I may be doing an unboxing video. I am at a crossroads right now. At Video Marketing World, I asked about my balloon ASMR content and how to safeguard that against being demonetized, since I keep getting community guideline strikes from YouTube for just simply blowing up balloons and popping balloons, that kind of thing. And these people told me, who I asked for their opinion, what to do to safeguard against that. They simply said, don't do that kind of content. I don't think that I'm necessarily doing anything wrong. And people seem to like that content. And so I'm just trying to figure out, I don't think I'm going to stop doing that
She
content.
seems to like to do it anyways.
I do it's fun. I have fun, So I do have an unboxing video I should record to do from Balloon Ace that I've had their stuff for months.
And what you're not telling them is a lot of people that were also up there were supporting you and telling you, if you want to do it, do it.
Yeah, a lot of people afterwards came to me and I don't agree. Like, a lot of people are like, I 100% do not agree with their opinion of what they told you. And so I'm just gonna keep going. Now I have a schedule, so I am gonna just try to record some videos, that kind of thing, like once a week. It's gonna take me a while to get back in the swing of things, because now I'm wanting to add a podcast. So, I don't know if you guys are into podcasts. Do you guys watch podcasts at all?
I think you listen to podcasts.
I'm sorry, listen to podcasts. No, you can watch podcasts on YouTube.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Your eyes sparkle like the ocean. Aw, thank you, Peter. I appreciate that. Peter says, Angela Lansbury voiced Mrs. Potts in the movie Beauty and the Beast. Oh, that's who she is? Oh my gosh. She has such a classy voice. Because I did not realize that was her. Teresa says, Lansbury acted, danced, and sang. Ooh, cool. She did movies, TV, and Broadway. Wow. She sounds like she was an amazing woman. Let's see.
Really nice.
Yeah. Lee Spitzer says, I want to do an unboxing video where the box has other boxes in it. Talk video. I think you would get a lot of attention, like a lot of laughs if you did that. Peter says, do it over on OnlyFans. I am actually thinking of doing some kind of subscription service like that, but it will...
Hey,
Sorry to disappoint you. There will be no nudity, but...
Carissa, what do you think of this? Should we get that?
Sure. Yes. Tommy is ordering some food for us, and I think we've decided what we're gonna have. So,
Cool.
All right.
Just no coleslaw.
No coleslaw. If I'm gonna go that direction, because now there's other things I want to do too. So I will end up. I'm not gonna quit. I swear, I'm not gonna quit.
She's more of a fansly person anyway.
Lee Spitzer says, I listen to Dell Jr. download ever so often. What platform do you listen to that podcast on? Peter says, buffering. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's not good. I'm so sorry. Peter says, order some food and do an eating ASMR. Hey, maybe I will. Spotify, okay. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. I listen to Ear Biscuits from time to time. Rhett and Link on iHeartRadio. I think they were on iHeartRadio for a while. But I end up usually like watching their video version on YouTube. A lot of times I'll watch the video versions of podcasts, but I'll still have it like in the background and like walk around and stuff and do other things while I'm listening / watching them. So yeah. Yeah, if I had a podcast, would you guys be interested in that? Because I am thinking about doing a podcast called Carissa is Mental. And it would be a podcast where I discuss in detail, like things that I struggle with, and then ways that I want to overcome them, overcome my struggles. Perhaps I have guests on that I interview, that kind of thing. Me and Tommy would talk about our interactions with each other and,
Our trips. Our trips and things we've done.
I mean, yes, trips we've done and that kind of thing, but also diving into, I don't know, what's it like to be with me, for one thing. And, I saw the look on your face. I feel bad for him at times, and I'm very sorry. Like, I don't mean to be the kind of person I am, but like, I just have a lot of things that I work through, and sometimes it's hard for Tommy to deal with. So, I'm sorry. I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Just
Aw.
with it, buddy.
Aw, thank you. Let's see. Teresa says, I watched a kind of disturbing TikTok where an 8th grade teacher had his kids what it was like to live in the world when it was black and white. He thought they were... Wait, what? B&W? Wait, are you saying B&W like black and white? Wait, that can't be right. Watched a kind of world. It was black and white. Thought they were pretty interesting. Huh. I would like to see that. Peter says, I might tune into some of your podcasts. Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
Cool.
Teresa says, until he went to another class and asked him about it, and they thought that the world used to be black and white too. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's interesting. How's the movie coming? Lee asked. Let's see. It's on hold right now. It's basically on hold. The director, an amazing person named Phoebe, the director, she has moved to Illinois, and she's getting settled in. And once she gets settled in and everything is, how she needs it to be, she's sick, and then also her father, who she's moving in with, is terminally ill. So there's gonna be a lot of focus taken away from the movie for now, while she focuses on being there for her father and her sister as well, who lives not too far from her. But the movie is on hold. I think the movie is on hold, but it's still gonna happen. At this point, nothing has changed. It's just kind of put off for a bit for everyone, so we can get our personal stuff in order. You know what I mean? And it's going to be a little bit difficult with the holidays coming up. I was going to say the Halloween coming up, but holidays, not just Halloween. All of the Halloween. Anyway, I'm sorry it's buffering, Peter. I'm really sorry. Jeez, hope it's not going to continue to do this. Peter says, Stephanie, have you seen Heartbreak High? One of the girls is played by an actor who's autistic. Well, that's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, man. Okay. So, in the meantime here. Hey, Josh! Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for that link. I'm gonna check that out. I haven't, dug too deep into it yet, but I plan on going back and looking more into it. That's really cool. I have not been doing, I have not been making any short-formed content yet. I know you may ask. Maybe you won't ask. I don't know.
Who's here?
Josh from Dallas. Yeah. I had a good time hanging out with you, Josh. We both did. We all did. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show my screen here. Boom. I don't have very many of these. It's not full 50 like I normally do. I didn't find enough of them that I thought were, funny enough or whatever. I didn't figure it was too big of a deal either way. But, he was taller.
He looks taller in the show.
Yeah, and
he was standing right next to kids most of the time, I guess.
Yeah, he was standing by kids most of the time. You have a good night, Lee. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us and everything. Appreciate you. Let's see. Stephanie says, yeah, I have seen some of it. Peter Chloe does a good job. I'll have to check that show out. That's cool.
What's that?
Heartbreak High. Heartbreak High.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Has an autistic person playing, or someone plays an autistic person there. So I thought that's pretty cool. I thought this was pretty funny. I love this meme. Harry names his kids after two manipulative men and calls them brave. Hagrid, who took care of Harry like a second father, pissed off from the crowd. He just looks so angry. I've been that angry so many times. I feel like my inner this meme is how I feel a lot of times. Just not again, not this crap. I need to get a better attitude. I know this. I'm working on it. I swear. I'm working on being more positive. I swear. Let's see. Going on YouTube just to watch a 5-minute music video. 5 hours later, watching a tutorial on how to talk to giraffes. I figured this was relatable. Oh my gosh. I feel like PS1 Hagrid all the time lately, and I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it either, buddy. I'm so sorry.
I think I feel like PS1 Hagrid.
Been there, felt that. Hagrid, you're a wizard, Harry. Harry, you're a hairy wizard. Oh, so shocking. Swaggered. See, Hagrid has always been like, you know, a baller over here. He's always got his hat and his dog with a chain, and yeah. I just thought this was so silly that I couldn't help it but share it with you.
Hagrid.
Yes, Swagrid. He's got the swag, guys.
He seemed like such a nice guy.
Yeah, he did. I bet this guy that played Hagrid, Robbie Coltrane is what he goes by. What he went by
Coltrane.
As an actor. He just seems like someone that you could give like a really good hug to. Like his hugs would be like so incredibly great. Like you just feel like he's a good guy. He'll make you feel great. You know what I mean? Just a lovable person. That's what he seems like to me. Yeah. Stephanie says, yeah, I've seen some of... Oh, alright. I'm sorry. I already read that. That's funny, says Jimmy. Very cool. I thought this was really cute. A big thing. How can you not love that?
He's got quite the scarf, too.
He does have quite the scarf. The scarf is like more than half his body. Wait, that scarf, if you, like, took that off of him and just stood it next to him, it'd be as tall as this little... I'm a what? I just thought it was funny because he goes around tell Harry he's a wizard.
Is anybody else watching the new Game of Thrones? Because I'm not sure I can get into it. We watched, like, what, 2 episodes when we were in Dallas?
Yeah!
Parts of it.
We caught parts of... What is the name of that Game of Thrones... the Game of Thrones show? Not Toss-Up. Spinoff. The spinoff of it? I can't remember the name of it. Like, is it House of Dragons?
Maybe, yeah.
House of Dragons, maybe? We watched about 2 episodes, kind of like in the middle of it, like it was just on TV, because we were in such a fancy hotel that they had cable and stuff, which was great. I guess maybe all hotels that are that fancy probably have cable, is what I was trying to say. Anyway, it just seemed like whatever scenes that we were watching, there was a whole lot of people standing around looking uncomfortable.
That was so weird. Like, they were all being so quiet.
Yeah!
And it seemed like that scene stretched on for, like, almost an hour, but it was only a few minutes.
Yeah, it was just like some party scene kind of thing. Everyone's outside, and then, like, they're all looking intensely at each other. Like, it pans over to this guy, and he's like... And then he pans over to a woman, and she looks all, like, uncomfortable, like... something's about to happen, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what was going on there, but it just seemed like a lot of people had some things on their mind, but they weren't really talking much about it. I guess we should have known all this stuff already to even get the context of it, but it was weird seeing it without the context. And it looked incredibly boring. Incredibly boring. And that's not something I want to say about Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
As a fan, you know? Hey, Mom! Everyone say hi to my mom! Hi, Carissa, Tommy, and everyone. Big K. That's ironic, because my mom is so short.
That's why I said it.
Big K. Big K. Sorry, Mom. Didn't mean to point out that you're short. Love you. Come join us. Come join us. Alright, I thought this was just kind of interesting to see whoever made this. I don't know whoever made this, but... these are clearly all other actors in this kind of genre of movies. And what is his name? What is his name? That little
I
troll.
have no idea.
I don't know a lot of these people, actually. Who do you recognize on here?
Me?
Yeah. Everybody, but yeah, you too.
Besides Snape and Dumbledore. There's Harry's. Is that Harry's father? Or the person he was living with that made him go into the stairs.
Is that one of them?
Yeah.
His
The one
uncle?
very right, bottom right.
Oh!
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, that's right. That's his jerk uncle, I guess.
And I think the elf on the bottom left is like the guy who was at the bank when they go up and they're like, Harry Potter would like to make a withdrawal.
Yeah. Wait, are these all people from Harry Potter?
Yeah.
They've all died?
I think that's... Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of people that have passed away from that show, or that movie, or the movie series.
If you think about when Harry Potter first came out.
To myself years before that, I was like, man, they should make a movie out of this, and like, I guess other people had the same idea, like...
You're another one of those people who's like, I was watching it before, I was reading the books before it was cool.
Yeah, I say that. I was reading the books before it was cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, it was incredible, like, she ate it up. I only read up to the 4th book, though. So, and then I haven't read all the movies. I have not seen all the movies. I can't remember what movie that we've seen last. Like, probably the...
We just need to have a marathon.
Yeah, totally. Told you that. I think that there's something that must have happened that I'm not grasping. Like, maybe in one of the movies I haven't seen yet, he must have said, I shouldn't have told you that. Because there's a lot of...
him say that.
Okay.
I think maybe it was after he said he was a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry.
Oh! Is that... Okay, so that's probably the first movie.
Maybe so. I just remember hearing...
Right. When you offer someone the last slice of pizza for the sake of being polite and they take it. Shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. I wanted that slice, dang it.
Been there.
Yeah, alright. And that's it for that. It is super, super duper short, simple on that. Yeah. So, anyway. Chris! Hey, how are you? Hey, Chris Gatliff! Good to see you. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I'm having a hard time today. Sorry. That meme is funny. Thanks, Jimmy. Very cool. Yeah, we're just hanging out. We're just, so far so good, you know.
Living our best life.
Living our best life. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. Bummed, but, you know, that's life. And, we got a schedule together, so, I have about 4 hours before each work day starts for me to work out / work on content / edit videos, make videos, plan the live stream, plan the podcast.
Her life is all written down on paper now.
Every bit of my life is written down on paper. And I have no time in the evenings. As soon as I get home from work, we gotta eat while we watch something and go to bed. So it's crazy.
She just got through watching all the episodes of what show?
Oh! Yeah, I got through watching iZombie. Have any of you guys seen that? I finished iZombie, and I'm sad. And it was interesting because the last season had a lot of character meets her dad. Like, 30 years later. Like, she didn't even know who her dad was. It, like, met her dad, and then all this. Like, there's all these, like, weird little themes that were similar. But, my gosh. What a doozy. I'm not gonna ruin it for you, but my dad's so much better than her dad. Let me tell you that right now. I lucked out, man. She did not. But that's such a good show. It was such a good show.
That means I got to watch it twice.
Yeah, you got to watch it twice. Yeah, and, should I say that or no?
What?
The motivation for some things.
I have no idea what you're talking about, so go ahead.
Alright. So, here's some crazy stuff. Some crazy full circle things that came around.
I've heard this song in a while.
So, alright. Tommy watched this series, iZombie, all by himself several years ago. And, that doesn't make sense, though.
What?
The time period. Anyway, long story short, the themes about the dad stuff and the sister stuff and all this stuff, like, it got Tommy really choked up, and he came to me like, you need to go figure this out. You gotta go track your family down. And it was because of the scenes involved in iZombie matched my life so much. He's like, you gotta go for it, Carissa.
Oh,
you gotta get out there. You gotta find your family, you know? And it was... He didn't even realize until we watched it the second time on the last season of the series that, like, oh yeah, this is what inspired me to talk to you about that the first time. And so when he told me that, like, I just started bawling like a baby, man. It was crazy. But it's funny because it was like we were supposed to watch iZombie twice just so he could remember that, and it came all full circle. It was really weird and really crazy. Who would have thought a show could inspire action in your own life? Has anything like that happened to you, to where you watch a show and then you're, like, inspired to take action somehow? Like, I think that's really cool when that happens. Like, positive action, though, right? Like, nothing bad. Glad you're doing good, Chris. Let's see. My car's doing okay. It's doing alright. Oh my gosh. I haven't told you guys. The people that... my friends on here may not know, probably don't know. I had a terrifying experience Tuesday morning. Let me tell you what. I'm driving to work. I get on the highway. I'm going from one highway to another highway to go towards work. And right as I'm accelerating to get onto the highway, my freaking car decides to just stop working. Like, it's still on, but instead of accelerating, it just stopped. It wouldn't go anywhere. And I mean, if it did, very, like, almost no gas at all. Like, I had to zip over to this side rail as quickly as possible so I wouldn't get hit by a car. And I was stuck between an on-ramp and an off-ramp on this, like, clover in Tulsa for like 2 hours. I couldn't move.
Clover?
Well, they call it a clover. They call it a clover because it's like where all these highways combine. It's like in a big old circle or whatever in Tulsa. I got stuck right in between the on-ramp and off-ramp of one of the clovers and one of the round parts or whatever. I don't know. But I was terrified. I ended up calling my insurance, and, like, they wouldn't, like, let me through, or not let me through. Like things kept going wrong. I was in a panic. I had my hazard lights on, and, like, I pulled over. Like, I had half my car butt in front of people, and I think I got half my car butt, like, over enough. Like, it was half and half, but I was still in the way in a very dangerous spot. People were zipping past me so fast. I was terrified. And I was just in a panic. I couldn't think straight because I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on here with my car? I don't know how to, like, I don't have any faith that if I go off this off-ramp right here, which is just going to another highway anyway, I have no faith my car's not going to just... And they eventually, like, after the fourth time, and after I'd cried my makeup off before work... First day back after a vacation, and I'm having to call my boss, tell him I don't know when I'll be there, but I'm stuck on the highway and I'm terrified and I'm trying to fix it. I'll be there as soon as I can get my car towed. Like, how aggravating. But they ended up calling the police. The insurance called a tow truck service, and the police arrived so they could block traffic to keep me safe while they're waiting for the tow truck people to get there. And when I looked at my text message alert from my insurance telling me that the tow truck wouldn't be there until 90 to 120 minutes, the police ended up calling their own tow truck service that got there in 20 minutes. and then service that was going to be paid for by my insurance to then take me to work. Part of me wishes I could have got out of work that day, but the way my boss seemed to feel, there was a lot of stuff going on, and I really needed to be there. And I know I needed to be there because I'd taken vacation. It's time for me to come back, right? But it was like really crappy timing. And so, yeah, it was a really crappy way to start my work week. It sucked, but I got through it, and my car is working now. I get a little bit nervous when I get on the highway every time now, just because I'm hoping things work out with it, you know. It cost me almost $1,000 to fix it, so crossing fingers I don't have to deal with that expense for my car again anytime soon. But the truth is, I probably need to get a new car, because this car has been costing a lot of money because of stuff like this happening, and I'm like, this is not good. Jimmy says, I stopped watching Hollywood production movies after Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein chose to come out of the shadows. I understand that. Yeah, I get that. A lot of the directors and higher-ups and people in that industry are corrupt, but I'm sure there are a lot of good people too, you know? So,
like everywhere in life. Good
yeah,
people all over the world.
yeah, there's a mixture of everybody, you know? And I get that. I get it's hard to trust, you know, what kind of people these people are or whatever, and you don't want to really support something that is that has a dirty background, you know, but, you know, we're all different, you know? Just because they were bad doesn't mean everyone is, but I get it. I totally get it. I find myself being more distrustful of others more than ever, so I get it. It's something I have to work on. It's something I'm working through. Teresa says, hi. Oh, cool. Chris, hi to my mom. Chris says, what movies have you and Tommy been watching? We haven't been watching a lot of movies. We've been mainly watching shows. What's the last movie we watched?
I don't know. I remember the last movie I watched. You fell asleep at the hotel room in Dallas, and I was watching TV. It's some kind of weird movie where Bella Thorne was in, and they were like trying to survive in this place where people were trying to kill them. I don't know.
Okay, it was some kind of horror movie.
I don't really know. It was on HBO.
An HBO Bella Thorne movie.
I watched it.
He watched that. I can't even remember the last time I watched a movie. I mainly watch shows.
But we got a lot of catching up to do when it comes to movies.
We do. Like
we've been watch Top Gun.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch Top Gun. I've not watched Top Gun.
You ain't seen either one, have you?
I don't think so.
But why?
I don't know why. I'm sorry.
Been around forever too.
I'm just not like. It's taken me a while to get into movies because I have a tendency to not be able to pay attention
to Star Wars.
Yeah. I've watched a little bit of Star Wars, but I never paid attention to it. I'm on ADHD medication now, so I might actually be able to pay attention for a whole movie now. I feel like in the past I've had to take lots of breaks. Like, we had to pause, regroup, me ask some questions to Tommy. What was that about? And then we continue watching it. That's kind of how we've been doing it. Because I need to stop talking bad about myself, but I'm trying to improve my brain, my memory retention, because it's something I need to work on really bad. And it's not a natural strength for me. You know what I mean? It's the opposite of strength. It's something I'm going to work on. I'm going to work on it. Hey, Two-Tone Rose on Twitch. How are you doing? She says hi to both of us.
Oh, hello.
How are you doing? Long time no see. It's so good to see you.
That name sounds familiar.
Yes. I believe we may know Two-Tone Rose through Candlelit Soul initially.
Oh, okay.
Their community, they're friends. Kind of, we branched out and we're all friends. Let's see. Chris says Bullet Train with Brad Pitt was great, and the Top Gun Maverick was also very great. Well, cool. All right. I guess I could check those out. Bullet Train. Have you seen Bullet Train?
Is it an older movie?
Probably. Brad Pitt's cool. And Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, you're going to have your own little mini marathon with that show.
I guess so. And we need to watch all the Harry Potter movies.
That's going to be amazing.
Yes.
Make it a party and have friends over to watch all
We've been talking about that forever. We got to make that happen.
I'm going to buy the DVD box set, or Blu-ray. There we go.
Hey, yeah. That'd be cool. Chris says, I think you and Tommy would really love Bullet Train. Okay.
Sounds fun.
Take your word for it. We'll have to check it out.
Trains shaped like bullets.
Trains shaped like bullets. That's funny. All right, I'm gonna take a moment here. I know we're talking about just whatever we feel like talking about here, and I love it.
I played with some bullets today.
I was about to. Yes, you went to a gun range, right?
Well,
wait, no, you didn't go to a
my
gun
friends
range.
Got some land, and they have a little area where they go shoot targets, and we did that.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Wow. So, how many different guns did you try out? We live right in the middle of Tulsa, and it's not really a safe area. I mean, it's all right, but our neighborhood has been broken into here and there, and so I think it's really good that Tommy is taking time to actually learn how to work a gun just in case we ever have a break-in.
It's a little more challenging than you think.
Yeah, I can imagine. See, I can't even hardly cock a gun. I can't, so we're gonna be looking for something that I can handle better in case I ever need to use it. Because I am starting to go on runs by myself throughout the city, and I need to know that I can protect myself because I am a petite woman and I am not perceived as a threat, but by golly, I want to be perceived as a threat if someone is like, hey, look at that little chick over there, let's rob her or whatever. I'm like, nope, not today, sir. I wouldn't shoot him though, I'd scare him. But if I had to, I'd do what I need to, but I don't want to ever get to that. I never want to do that. But I want to at least be comfortable enough to where I don't feel like when I go on a run by myself, I have to feel afraid because of my size and stuff, because I'm not a strong person.
Well, look who's here.
Hey, George.
The guy I went shooting with today.
Yeah, we were just talking. Were your ears burning, George? We were just talking about Tommy was going out and shooting some guns today.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
He heard us talking.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. So are you going to do a Halloween stream, and are you guys going to dress up this year? If so, do you know what? Well, Chris, I'm going to be dressing up as Liv from iZombie because I really like that character, and I decided I wanted to dress up as her, and so I'd have a white wig, and I'd be kind of...
We got to get in those costumes.
We do.
Quick.
That's coming around. Jen, she could just basically wear anything, so I just have to pick a favorite outfit.
Get you, make you the raging out Liv,
Oh,
red
shoot.
Eyes, some red contacts or something.
That would be pretty cool. The raging out Liv. Oh gosh, watch out. Have you thought about what you're gonna be?
Oh, one of the Fillmore Graves security guys.
Oh yeah, Fillmore Graves.
If I can find the costume though.
We're both gonna be iZombie related. That show.
I'm not gonna be Robbie Shakabari.
Who's that? Because
I don't think I could be Clive Avenue either. That might not be.
No, Clive Avenue. Robbie's Indian. Clive is black. I don't think he could pull that off. They would be like, "How dare you?"
He's
For
British.
those of you that
Robbie's
don't know,
British.
Yeah, he's British, but obviously he's from Britain based on his accent, but he's obviously Indian or something. He's very dark skinned, black hair. Yeah. So, anyway, yeah. I mean, you got dark hair. You could just
I do.
Yes.
Oh,
But
that's news to me, buddy.
Yeah, it wouldn't be right. Yeah. Pick Fillmore Graves. That'd be good. That'd be good.
I'd have to like have a lot shorter hair than I do if I'm to try to.
Yeah,
be like him.
you could always put a wig on, I guess. Like tuck your hair up and then like put a Ravi wig on for a while. That'd be funny. What about you, Chris? I think we probably will. Hold on here. I am gonna do a Halloween stream at some point. I'm checking the schedule right now. I'm checking. Let's see the dates. All right, I'm just gonna tell you.
It's on a Monday.
Okay, but we could do a stream on Sunday the 30th.
Yeah.
I think we've been invited to a party, so I don't. What we could do is like if whatever the day the party is on, we just do it a different day because we have time off right around that area. Hey, we're married here, okay?
Just kidding.
Oh man. Let's see. Teresa says, "Watch all of Moon Knight. Wish they'd make a second season."
I really need to see that, but I don't. I just that character to me in the comic books at least didn't seem that interesting. But it could be different in the MCU. But I don't know.
I'm hoping so. Teresa seems to really like that series, so you might check it out. We might check it out.
We need to watch Morbius too.
Morbius. I keep forgetting about Morbius.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He's a living vampire.
A living vampire. Weird. Okay.
I don't know if you know what a vampire is.
I know what a freaking vampire is, you jerk! He's just doing this to get me all worked up. He thinks it's cute.
I like it when she rages out.
Yeah. Nice, huh? Okay. Interesting. I do have pepper spray. I could use pepper spray. I didn't actually hold that while I was running today, but there was like a lot of like families and stuff around,
and
I
learn how to use the sword real well.
Yeah, could you guys see me like?
They've seen you use a sword on your birthday streams with all those balloons. Remember?
Oh yeah, I stabbed some balloons with a sword. That's really
coming
fun.
Up again soon.
Yeah, I probably will do a balloon stream on here for my birthday. We'll see. I'll probably make it funnier, though. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Hey, Austin. How's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, I've been thinking about watching Morbius, says Teresa. Very cool. Wait. George Ball says, do the 5. Oh, it was an... Okay, it was probably an emoji that you tried to activate that didn't work out.
Well,
I wonder why it didn't.
On my, I don't think it's working on the computer. Look, see, it did on my phone.
Oh, okay. High five.
Thank you. It said do the 5. And I'm like, what does that even mean? Austin says, would you rather explore space or the ocean? I'd rather explore the ocean. Good to see you, Austin. I'm so glad to see you here. Hope you're doing well and everything. I think that I would rather explore space.
So, Austin, one of the concerts that I might try to consider me and Carissa going to this month will be Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper!
He's on my bucket list of people to see. I've seen Ozzy, so I got him out of the way.
Yeah.
So now I need to see Alice Cooper.
That would be so cool. I love Alice Cooper's song Poison. Oh, man.
Maybe I'll get like a hotel room at the Hard Rock Casino. If there's any left, I don't even know.
Through my veins, you're poison. Yes.
That would be so cool.
I love... Alice Cooper's awesome. And
my Frankenstein.
The only song I can think of right now by him is Poison. Because I just love that video.
I just said one. And there's also No More Mr. Nice Guy.
No More Mr. Nice Guy. But I don't recognize the one that you said before.
Be My Frankenstein?
Be My Frankenstein. I can't hear it in my head right now. I don't know why. So, but yeah.
Anybody?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I didn't realize that we were more than likely
really
going.
Go, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, very cool. We all know we're going to Alice Cooper now. Maybe, more than likely. Let's see. Austin says, would you rather be able to speak any language or play any musical instrument? I'd rather be able to speak any language. Me too. I'd much rather be able to speak any language.
But music is the language.
Music is the language.
I don't know. I think I'd prefer music.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on here. Sorry, I was gonna put up something here. Wanted to show you guys something that might be somewhat shocking. I'll read these comments real quick here. Let's see. Chris says, I don't know if I'm going to dress up this year. They had a lot of really great costumes. They had a rabbi costume I thought about. Oh, that's interesting. That'd be fun. Huh. Go for it, man. Austin says, would you rather live in a colder climate or a warmer climate? I'd rather live in a colder climate. Warmer.
George just told me that I can't type anything on. That is weird. I wonder, maybe it's a setting he has on or something.
Huh. Is it on YouTube or Twitch?
YouTube.
I'm so sorry.
I think he's on YouTube. Does it show he's on YouTube? You got control of
Oh,
there.
I do believe it had the YouTube symbol. So, yeah, most of the people are YouTube.
You said you don't know.
Is he... Obviously, he's logged in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the deal is. I'm so sorry, George. I don't know why you can only use symbols.
Yeah, that's weird.
I've
never heard of that problem before.
That is a weird problem. Weird. Okay.
Our Grubhub person's on the way.
A Grubhub is on the way, guys. You guys might have to watch us eat. I don't know.
Chinese chicken.
Ooh, chicken. Let's see. I'm buying my first house soon. Wow! Congrats, Austin. Then I'll be living on my own for the first time. Wow!
I'm kind of envy that.
That's so
such a
cool.
fun adventure.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you, Austin. That's incredible. I'm very proud to be moving into my first place. Wait, so your first place on your own is a house? You know how crazy that sounds to me?
That's amazing, actually.
That's amazing, yeah.
Especially if he's buying it.
Yeah,
Because I would love to have skipped all the time I was in an apartment.
We did the whole apartment thing for years and years and years before we had a house. So, kudos to you for making that happen. That's amazing. I'm so happy and proud of you.
That is
Very cool.
That's
Yeah.
That's an amazing decision if you think about it.
Yeah. And of all times for you to move into a house.
It is an investment, and like one of the drawbacks is I hope you're happy here.
House. I know renting can be very expensive when it's a house versus buying it and paying the mortgage and all that. But either way, that's very cool. Congrats to you, Austin. Very big step. I'm reuniting with my cousin in Colorado for the first time in over 3 years. I'll be in Colorado next week spending a weekend visiting my cousin I hadn't seen in a while. That's cool. Very cool.
I'd like to visit Rifle, Colorado.
Yeah, I want to go to Colorado. I haven't
wanna
been since I
do
was a kid.
Some freaking snowboarding.
You want to do snowboarding? I had no idea.
I know how to skateboard. Why wouldn't I?
That makes total sense,
I
actually.
feel like I'd be better at that than skiing.
Yeah, skiing seems risky. Watch out for
My
that
uncle
tree.
broke his his shoulder or something doing it.
Which uncle?
Alan.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Wow. Would you guys ever go,
Anybody been snowboarding?
yeah, have any of you guys been snowboarding or skiing before? Right, either of them. I don't know. I think that I would probably be better at skiing than snowboarding because I've tried to do the whole... I'm sorry, I gotta adjust myself here.
You have a wedgie?
Yeah, I had a wedgie. Sorry.
Somebody's gonna make a clip of that now.
I'm embarrassed
Somebody
now.
please make a clip of
No!
that. Share it on Twitter, please, so I can retweet it to
Dang it!
a couple of people.
Shut your face! What was I gonna say?
I bet it happens.
Dang it! Who knows? Oh, that's cool. I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, I would probably prefer skiing over snowboarding myself, just because I've tried skateboarding a few times and I kept falling on my butt, and I was very bad at it, and I couldn't really even get it to like go. And so I would feel more comfortable with a ski here and a ski there, one for each foot, and I just, go forward here, just kind of
Excuse me.
move this, use the sticks, use the force, whatever I gotta do. Use the force. Whatever it takes, What does a pepper do when it's angry? It gets jalapeno face. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Chris says, quick story. Why we were there at the Spirit of Halloween when the place is dressed up as Michael Myers. And he was walking outside and the front store. Someone called the cop. Oh, wait. There's someone was at Spirit Halloween dressed as Michael Myers. Oh, come on. Like, obviously, you would think that someone would know that person is dressed up in a costume. He's literally outside Spirit, right? That's interesting. Tommy's excited because we got food now. Austin Sweet says, why doesn't the sun go to college? Because it has 1,000,000 degrees. Oh! That one's good. That one's real good.
That actually made me laugh.
Yeah. Also says, what's red and moves up and down? A tomato in an elevator.
I thought it was you, Carissa.
Ha! I don't know what you mean by that. Shush! He's like, I thought that was you, Carissa.
Now that you say that, it sounds more inappropriate than I meant it to.
Yeah, I took it the exact wrong way, and then you're just catching up. You're like, oh. But I got a perverted brain, so it makes sense that I went straight there. That's what she said. Okay, Austin Sweet says, why are ghosts such bad liars? Because they are easy to see through. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Groan. Oh, but that was funny. What's a pirate's favorite letter? You think it's R, but it be the C. Oh my gosh. What do you call a rooster staring at a pile of lettuce? A chicken sees a salad. Wait, what? What do you call a rooster staring at a pile of lettuce? A chicken sees a salad. I don't understand that one.
Chicken Caesar salad.
Oh, Caesar salad. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, man. That took me a moment. You have a good night, too, Austin. Aren't they, Jimmy? They are pretty funny. Hello.
I miss his jokes because we haven't done this.
Yeah, I miss his jokes, too. Of Geeks and Cowboys. Hello. Geeks and Cowboys. Hey, Carissa, saw you were live and wanted to stop by and say hi, and I hope you're doing well. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. How are you doing today? I don't know if I've seen you in the live chat before. Where are you from? Me and my husband, we're from Oklahoma, USA. You probably know that if you've seen some of our streams, but if you don't, that's where we're from. It's good to see you here. Please forgive me if you have been here before. I got I don't know what brain. Chicken brain? Bird brain?
You are a chicken brain.
I am a chicken brain. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That reminds me. Today, this is my brain, okay? We've lived here for over 8 years. And we have had a security system the entire time. And our code has been the same the majority of this time, right? So at least 7 of the 8 years has been consistently the same code. I get home from my run today, the longest run I've ever done, 8 miles today. And I was so tired. And I had set the alarm before I left, and I didn't know. I was kind of hoping Tommy would be back from where he was before I got back, but it didn't work out that way. So when I unlocked the door from the garage, I came up, it suddenly occurred to years. I could not remember it. And I'm just freaking out. I end up, I'm staring at it. All I could think is my credit card, debit card PIN. I couldn't think of the actual house, security code at all. I called Tommy in a panic. I was like, Tom, I was so thankful when he answered. I was surprised he would answer because I know he was out there like with George and them and then the shooting guns, and I didn't know if he'd be able to hear me call. But he answered, and I was like, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, I don't know why. For some reason, I just got back from my run. I just can't remember the security codes of the house. He told me, and I got it wrong a couple times, and then he told me again, and I finally got it, and then everything was fine. But that's me. That's my brain sometimes. I could enter the same code over and over again for years, and then I'll forget it when I need it the most. And it was just so frustrating. I was like, now I'm thinking, now I gotta write it somewhere in my phone because I cannot count on my brain to remember important information. So I'm just gonna write it somewhere in there, just in case. But that was so frustrating. By the time, like, when he answered the phone, like, it had gone from just a beep, 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 like the countdown, to when it's gonna get serious. When he answered it, it went from beep, beep to like where they're contacting the police. The police are probably gonna get on their way. They called Tommy. He had to give his little secret password. So, and then he was able to say, like, my wife just entered the wrong password, and everything was fine. But oh my gosh, imagine if Tommy didn't answer his phone, and I was just here by myself. And then the police show up, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't remember the password, but I've lived here for 8 years. Like, what kind of crap does that sound like? Oh, thank you! City 17 is following. Thank you so much, sweetie.
Oh, cool.
Thank you. I appreciate your follow, 100%. I hope you're having a wonderful day or night, whatever it is where you're at. But I was, like, so humiliated. And that's when I realized my ADHD medication is not kicking in yet. I can already tell. It's just, or maybe it's causing this issue. I don't know. Maybe it's... Depend Thoughts is now following. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. 100% thankful for you guys. 100%. But yeah, it was really frustrating. Very frustrating. Let's see. Of Geeks and Cow... You know what? Now I'm starting to remember Tulsa YouTuber meetings. We're trying to figure that out. We're trying to figure that out.
We're thinking about doing it every quarter.
Yeah, what Tommy said. We're thinking about doing it quarterly instead of monthly once we do get back in the swing of things. We had pulled the trigger on doing meetups last year a little bit too soon, I guess. And not a lot of people showed up. And, I think people were, like, right as we thought everything was okay, like, another wave came up, and then everyone was panicking still, and I didn't realize that, I guess. But I think that we're probably gearing up to do another one soon. I would love to do a January one. I don't think we're going to be able to do it this year, but I think that we should probably do a January one. What do you think, Tommy?
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, if we plan ahead...
We
love to see you.
Going to want to consider doing YouTube. So.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people that get motivated about it, they tend to get motivated in the beginning of the year when they start setting goals for it and stuff. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now.
If we tell everybody that now, then maybe it's enough time to drum up the attention for everybody.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah. Before that, I need to call some places and make sure that that's something we could do. But we definitely should plan on that. I appreciate you. Now that I definitely recognize your name now. I don't know why it took me a moment, but
on that place we always have the meetups, and it says yes, our party room is available. So,
really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I drive by it coming home all the time. So.
Good. Okay, so we may do Mazio's again. Not sure. More than likely for the first one until we start to figure out something else. But they've been good to us. But yeah, we are trying to figure that out because we have a lot of things that we're trying to do, like personal creative projects. And what was that?
It said, and we miss our Tulsa YouTubers.
We do miss our Tulsa YouTubers community like crazy. Like, it was just great having all the creators in one spot, talking about it, geeking out together, learning from each other. So yeah.
That's how we met Stephanie Bethany.
Yeah, that is how we met Stephanie Bethany. It was when the cops came, they were really cool about it. They were just upset that someone wasted their time for that kind of call. Yeah, I bet! Oh, that's frustrating. Of Geeks and Cowboys, it's Mikey. Oh, Mikey! Good to see you! Long time no see! I've missed you, my friend!
Is that Mikey Cott? Oh, wait a minute, Mikey?
Yes.
Okay.
Very cool. I've been to a few of the Tulsa YouTube meetings, but that was a few years ago. Yeah, we haven't really had any in a while. It's been a while, so it's completely understandable if you don't remember me. No, but I remember. I'm glad that you said your first name. It's good to see you. Or see your name or talk to you. You know what I mean, Jellybean. City 17, hey, new here. Followed you because you seemed super chill and pretty. Oh, thank you. I know I kissed you already and stuff. I know I'm just kissing everybody right now, but shut up, Tommy. But I really appreciate your follow. Thank you so much. It's really good to see you here. Love your personality. It's actually 3:30 a.m. here. Whoa, where are you from? Because this is USA, Oklahoma, USA. So where are you? That's 3:30 in the morning. That's crazy to me. Let's see. It's been over 2 years, so it's completely understandable for not to fully click. So don't worry. I am so glad to know that you both are doing well, though. Oh, ditto, absolutely ditto. I know what you mean. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna head back to doing homework. Just wanted to stop by, enjoy your food. Thank you. Well, Mikey, you have a great night, and I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello and everything. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. So I wanted to show you guys this. All right. I was going to show you this because it's kind of shocking to me. Here we go. Robin Williams, at one point, was desperate to play Hagrid in the Harry Potter's films, but was turned down. Well, I already said that part. They like to repeat it, I guess. All right. The late comedian almost beat Robbie, I don't know how you say it, Coltrane, to the post when it came to playing the Hogwarts gamekeeper. Now, the first film's casting director, Janet Harrishinson, I guess, has revealed why he didn't get the part. Can you just get to it already? Gah. Speaking with the Huffington Post, she said Robin had called director Chris Columbus because he really wanted to be in the movie. We already got there. Spirit hands. I miss Robin Williams. I'm so sorry that he's passed. But it was a British only, I don't know what that word is, edict. And once he said no to Robin, he wasn't going to say yes to anybody else, that's for sure. It couldn't be. The casting director also revealed that Robbie Coltrane was J.K. Rowling's first choice for Hagrid, just like Alan Rickman for Severus Snape. Let's see. It just keeps saying how bad Robin Williams wanted to be him. But, this is the part that's shocking. Speaking with the New York Post, he said, there was a couple of parts I would have wanted to play, but there was a ban on American actors. So, maybe one day, say if Harry goes to Yale and becomes president. So it's shocking to me that, that it was there was a ban on American actors for the Harry Potter movies. I think that's weird. I do wonder why. I mean, I get that they just wanted to do their own thing, but why a ban? Why? Seems insulting to me. It really does. Wow.
The funny thing about that is, it's like, where did all these Americans come from?
Yeah, a lot of these Americans came from Europe, so there's that. Like, does that not count for something? So, yeah. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys that. I'll go back to full screen for a minute. Let's see. I get out of this. Okay. Alright. Smells like chicken in there, man. Alright. For those that might be interested. Alright, 10 things you might not know about Hagrid. Like his mini pocketed coat, there's more to Hagrid than meets the eye. While we might feel that we know Hagrid, especially given how many times Harry, Ron, and Hermione popped down to his hut for a cup of tea in the Harry Potter books, there are some facts about the Hogwarts gamekeeper that still manage to surprise us. Okay, alright. He's allergic to cats. Given his love of all animals, it might be surprising to learn that Hagrid is actually allergic to cats. In Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Hagrid tells Harry that he don't like cats because they make him sneeze, which is why he chose to buy Harry an owl, Hedwig, for his birthday present. J.K. Rowling has also confirmed that felines are one furry creature Hagrid won't be friends with owing it to his allergy. So, that's interesting. J.K. Rowling based the character of Hagrid on a real biker. Let's see. The character was modeled on a real biker. Said that J.K. Rowling told him that Hagrid was based on a Hell's Angel she knew in the West Country. He was just huge and terrifying. Coltrane recalled Rowling telling him, and then he would sit down and talk about his garden and how his petunias had been very bad that year. His petunias are not quite what they should be. I think that's so cute when, like, a big, like, giant guy just looks like he's gonna be all mean. He's, like, talking about things that are so gentle and lovely. It's just so sweet, isn't it? I love that. Okay, his wand was 16 inches, and it was described as rather bendy. Given Hagrid's immense size, he is a half-giant, after all. It's no wonder that his wand would follow suit. Sitting an awe-inspiring 16 inches, though the wand, which was made of oak, has also been described as rather bendy. According to Mr. Ollivander's notes on wand woods, oak makes sense for Hagrid, as wizards who use oak wands usually have an affinity with the magic of the natural world, which Hagrid definitely does. Okay, his wand was eventually broken, and we think he'd prefer it if we kept away any mention of his pink umbrella. I don't remember a pink umbrella. Well, that's just me, though. I need to watch the stuff again. He was a Gryffindor. Hagrid's Hogwarts house is never mentioned in the books, but given his kindness, noble nature, and bravery, it might not come as that much of a surprise that Hagrid was in Gryffindor. Very cool. He can't cast a Patronus? Given his affinity for creatures, it was surprising to learn that Hagrid can't actually cast the charm to produce an animal guardian. That does kind of seem like it doesn't make sense. Okay. Oh, I'm going to start playing more music here. Alright. Hagrid had a hard childhood. He was another character in the Harry Potter series who had a hard childhood. When he was 3 years old, his mother, giantess Fridwulfa, returned to her giant colony, leaving him alone to be raised by his father. Despite their size differences, he had a strong bond with his wizard father. Hagrid even used to put his father on the top of his dresser when he was annoyed with him. I can imagine him like, dang it, boy, get me down from here right now. However, his father sadly passed away when Hagrid was in his second year of Hogwarts. Yeah. Hagrid is resistant to stunning spells. Most likely owing to his huge size and his status as a half-giant, Hagrid is pretty resistant to stunning spells. As Hermione explains in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, it's very hard to stun giant. They're like trolls. Really tough. Yeah, trolls are really tough. Anyway. Stunning spells? Yeah. Hagrid is resistant to stunning spells. Okay. He's resistant to stunning spells. Okay. He was in the original Order of the Phoenix. J.K. Rowling always planned for Hagrid to carry Harry out of the Forbidden Forest at the end of Deathly Hallows. Okay. Well, that's it for that. I'm gonna go back. I feel like some people fell off of the stream when I started talking about this. Maybe not everyone's into Hagrid and stuff. I get that. But I just thought that was interesting because, you know, the actor, poor guy, passed away. Don't know really much about why or whatever, but he was in his 70s and he had been sick for a long time apparently. And that's really all I know. What else has been going on, guys? What? Oh my goodness. Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy.
Tommy just gave me all this food here. Don't think I want to eat it on the stream.
Mukbang time.
Mukbang time, yes. What are you guys eating and drinking tonight? Anything good? Or is it just something you're like, this is all I could find in my house right now? These mashed potatoes are good. Mashed taters! And mac and cheese. Good stuff. Anyway. What else have we got going on? It was terrifying. So glad that that I got rescued from the highway on Tuesday, because that was not a great way to start my week, that's for sure.
Weren't they nice to you, too?
They were really nice to me.
That's good.
Everyone was really good. The police were good to me. The tow truck person was good to me. The people also standing outside of Quick Trip waiting for their ride, they were good to me. I mean, it was, given the circumstance, it worked out, honestly.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I think it's those big old blue eyes.
Ha! Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, that's what we've had going on. Anything new with you, Tommy?
Let me think. New. Well, I'm glad we got your schedule done, because it's going to head us in the right direction.
Yeah, me too.
Other than new, though, I don't think so. Not at the moment.
Huh. Okay, then. Cool.
Not a whole lot that's new, but looking forward to our upcoming time off.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to figure out trying to remember when our time off is, because we had time off at the beginning of this month, and we're going to have time off at the end of this month. So, like, we only have to work, like, 2 weeks in between. It's great.
It's either Wednesday
I love that.
or Thursday that it starts, I think.
I think so, too. So, okay, we both got to work all this week, and then next week, halfway through, then we take some time off. Oh, that's cool. We just got to get through this week and a little bit of next week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Very cool. So, are you guys doing anything for, like, Halloween this year? You're, like, going to
what
a
are you
party?
gonna be for Halloween?
Yeah, what are you going to be? For those of you that join later after Chris asked us, I'm going to be Liv. We're going to be characters for my zombie. I'm going to be Liv, the main zombie. Liv Moore. And then he's going to be one of the Fillmore Graves soldiers.
If I can. Yeah.
If you can. If you can. Yeah. We'll see. We will definitely see.
We'll
Yeah.
try like the Dickens.
Yeah, we will try like the Dickens. So what are you guys eating tonight? Anything good? Oh, man.
What do they got going on this weekend?
Yeah, what's your plans the next weekend?
Yeah, next weekend. This weekend's almost over, isn't it?
Yeah, I gotta go to work in the morning. Blech. Don't like that, but it's not that bad. I mean, at this point, I've been there so long that, I mean, you know, I know what to do. I don't have to stress out about my job. I just know what to do.
Their job.
I excel at my job, yeah. Been there, gosh, in February it'll be 16 years I've been at the same job. 16 years. Can you imagine that?
16 years.
Man, I've seen a lot of things change in that company. I've seen a lot of things change in downtown Tulsa. Like, I remember being able to park for free. And it'd take me 10 minutes to get to the building I work in, but it was free. And I loved it. And I got a little exercise to and fro. To and from.
There were some bad parts about it too, though.
Yeah, there was a time when I worked overtime a lot. We had a lot of things going on, and I'd have to come in super early, or I'd stay late, and it'd be dark by the time I left. At times, I don't think we're even allowed to get overtime anymore, actually. So that's not an issue anymore. But when I was parking for free, it was becoming an issue because they would get rid of parking. And so I'd have to find, like, they would build a building on the parking lot out of nowhere. Like, they sold it to someone that decided, let's turn this into a museum. You know? Yeah, and we ran out of, what was that?
They built a building?
Yeah, they kept building buildings where I parked, and then I had to keep parking farther and further away, like, to the point where it was, like, taking me... It was like I'd probably park a mile from the freaking building and walk a mile to the building and walk a mile back. I was like... I was getting way too much exercise just to get there. I mean, I get it. It's only like a 20-minute walk, but that's a 20-minute walk to get to work from your car.
It means you'd have to, like, leave early.
Yeah, leave really early. So, long story short, Tommy talked me into getting good parking, garage parking, like connected to the building parking.
It's come in handy quite a few times, too.
It has. We've used it for other things because there's so many things going on in Tulsa. It just costs a lot of money to park my car just to go to work. Like, I have a huge problem with that, but I keep doing it. So,
and
yeah.
It's actually not the worst parking spot. I mean, there's more expensive parking spots throughout the world.
Yeah, I guess so.
There are. I've heard of really ridiculously high parking spots, like in Europe and stuff.
I pay, like, I wonder how high, because my company pays part of my parking spot fees, and I still have to pay $60 a month to park my car to go to work. And that's after my company has covered their part.
You should Google right quick, what's the most expensive parking spot in the world?
Alright, why not? What is the most, expensive? This might make me feel so much better. Expensive
Parking spot?
parking spot in the world. Hong Kong is number one. $1.3 million. What? Oh, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I feel dumb for complaining now. These are the top 5 most expensive parking spaces in the world. Wait a minute. I'm going to show you this. Let me show you this.
Does your city make the list?
No, not by far. Okay. Shanghai. Okay. $150,000. Parking space prices in the Chinese city as well as Beijing have been soaring. Some of the spots have asking prices of more than $1 million. I don't know. Yen? Yen?
Mm-hmm.
I would have thought it would be spelled differently. Yen? I don't know. But it's $150,000 US dollars. I'm sorry, $150,000 US dollars equivalent to. That's crazy to me. But why? I don't understand why. These rising prices were because of high demand and a shortage of supply. And it was a trend also being seen in China's other major cities of Tianjin, Xiamen, and Nanjing. Developers were selling car spots for up to $150,000 with apartments worth 2.4 million yen. Or $357,000 in US dollars. That's crazy to me. All right. For London, $3,000, over $3,000 for a parking spot, coming in at a cool 250 pounds, I guess. Is this parking spot across from Harrods, just off Basil Street in the Knightsbridge neighborhood. It's located in an exclusive private underground car park and has 24-hour remote access and security. Basil Street is moments away from world-class hotels, restaurants, luxury boutiques. Oh, come on! It's still not worth... Come on!
That's for people that have a huge pocketbook.
And nowhere to put it, I guess.
You got a comment, by the way.
I do? I don't see it. Wait. Oh. Shoot. Oh, Chris. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I thought that was the same one I had before. Chris says, I know last year when I went to the Kiss concert, the parking by the BOK, I think paid $20, maybe $25. We're like 4 blocks away. See, it's just crazy how much parking can be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's nuts.
20 to $25, you might as well get an Uber.
Yeah, I'd much rather get an Uber if I'm going to pay that much. Mm-hmm. So I don't have to worry about it. Okay, the housing prices are some of the most expensive in the world, and the same goes for the city's parking spaces, it seems. A rare spot in the city's CBD are car spots by themselves. not attached to an apartment. Available to be purchased on separate title. This is just weird. Why?
You never knew they got that expensive?
Oh, come on! It's a parking spot!
I knew it because I heard them talking about it on the radio before, so...
It's sickening to me. Like, why? I don't understand why.
People are probably paying for it to go to work.
That infuriates me. New York, $1 million. Come on, New York. Seriously, come on. Kong. In 2015, the 42 Crosby Street development in the Big Apple was charging $1 million for a single car parking space, Insider reported. 10 spots were up for grabs, and each one was 14 square meters to 19 square meters, or 150 to 200 square feet. This works out to be more expensive per square foot than what residents are paying for an apartment.
Wow.
What? The parking spot is worth more than the apartment? Oh, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, Tommy. Why? I don't know why.
Because people gotta have their pocket be like, how much do you pay for parking?
Yeah, just like we've seen some on some other people when they're like looking at people's success. But
you would definitely be cheaper to use the cab situation there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, cabs. Get a cab. I'm sure it's okay compared
Can't run
to.
you up to $1 million.
I wonder if they even have cabs in New York still with all the Uber and the Lyfts and stuff. Or I bet New York probably still has plenty of taxi services.
I don't know if they allow them there because the cab people. I don't know. You have to look it up.
Interesting. I do wonder now if Uber and Lyft services are like blocked.
1.3 million.
Hong Kong, $1.3 million. Hong Kong was recently named as the most expensive city in the world. I'm so angry right now. I don't know why. So it's no surprise it is also where the priciest parking space sold last year for an eye-watering $1.3 million. My God, but why? I don't understand. Wow.
Those who can do.
Yeah, those who can do. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it looks like a pretty place, but come on. Mm-hmm. Located in the Peak, Hong Kong's wealthiest neighborhood, the spot was sold at the Uberlux Mount Nicholson, which overlooks the iconic Victoria Harbor. Another parking spot in Hong Kong held the previous record set in 2019, selling for $969,000, according to Time, citing local media. Wow, look at that.
You know, Hong Kong used to belong to the British?
I didn't know that. Hong Kong belonged to the British.
Yep.
The
The
British would normally
they did
do.
to avoid a conflict.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, I'm glad it worked out. Hong Kong should be free anyway. I didn't realize it was going to be, so expensive, though. That's wild to me. That's strange. But anyway. So, back to full screen. Yeah. So, yeah. That's bizarre to me. We just went on a little journey there. So, I will not complain about my $60 a month parking spot anymore. No, I will. I just think you shouldn't have to park to go to work. I mean, you shouldn't have to pay for parking to go to work, is what I mean. Not the thing I said before. Shut up, Tommy. Stop it. I mean well, okay? I really do.
Oh, we all know.
We all know I mean well, yes. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see.
Did you get through all your things?
No, but when I started, each time that I started actually going through these articles of Hagrid, people started dropping like flies. I'm not sure how interested people are in facts about Hagrid, so...
Did you want to finish it, or...?
I don't know. I really don't know. I have 8 things you didn't know about Robbie Coltrane, the guy that played Harry. Or, I'm sorry, the guy that played Hagrid. Top 10 facts about Harry Potter.
Oh.
Can do some Harry Potter facts, but that's kind of along the lines of the Hagrid stuff. And I don't know. You guys tell me. Is that something you want to see? Like, are any of these things, you know what? We did this. We did this. 8 things you didn't know about Robbie Coltrane. Top 10 facts about Harry Potter. Do any of those seem like something you want to be involved with? Or see is what I mean. Like, do you want to see either of these? I do, but I'm afraid I'm gonna... Okay. I should let them tell me.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I mean, I already asked them now.
6 people watching.
So, 8 people.
Oh.
Alright. Alright.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, what do you guys think? In the meantime, I'm gonna eat taters. How's that? Anything new with you guys? Oh.
In Muck style.
That's right.
Sounds weird saying it that way.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Wow.
So, go for it. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah. Dude.
He did.
Alright.
I bet he would be good at mukbanging.
Yeah, I bet he was. He would have been, yeah. Okay, 8 things you didn't know about Robbie Coltrane. The Scottish actor stars in TVNZ's gripping new drama, National Treasure. That's interesting, TVNZ's. I don't know if we even have access to that. I wonder if we'd have to, get a VPN and to watch it or something.
You know who else was Scottish, I think?
Who?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams was Scottish?
I think so.
Huh.
I think so.
I don't know.
Interesting. Look it up, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was because I thought somebody said that before.
Who knows? We uncover some fascinating facts about the man famous for playing the shaggy-haired giant Hagrid in the Harry Potter movies. His real name isn't Robbie Coltrane. He was actually born Anthony Robert Macmillan and changed his name when he got into acting. He took the stage name Coltrane as a nod to jazz great John Coltrane. That's interesting. Before he became an actor, he wanted to be an artist. After finishing school, Coltrane studied drawing, painting, and film at... he said that art school opened my mind in so many ways. I can believe that, because when you study art, you're starting to see how you can make things happen. Like you just learn skills to make art, and I feel like that learning art probably opens people's minds into possibility in all kinds of ways. You know what I mean? What?
You got another comment.
Oh, Two-Tone Rose. Same thing. Oh, yeah? Oh, cool. So you got the mashed potatoes and the macaroni cheese. Oh, thank you, Sandy25190. Thank you so much. Please, if you feel comfortable, I would love to hear where you are from. Me and my husband.
Yeah.
I'm Carissa. This is Tommy. We're from Tulsa, Oklahoma, USA. I would love to know where you're from. Let's see. This is fun. Glamorous, but in his early days, Coltrane lived with some other squatters in an abandoned property on Finchley Road. Here, and I'll fix the toilet. No biggie. It's fine. That's so funny. Oh, you're from Argentina. That's so cool. People in here, they're all potatoes, and we're all in this potato chip tribe. So,
all 3 of the new people.
Yes, definitely. The mashed potatoes. Like, you can put barbecue sauce in there. Sour cream. You can make it garlic taters. Oh, man, there's so many possibilities. And he said no. Coltrane has said that Steven Spielberg was a fan of his British TV series Cracker, and he was offered to understand that. Good for him for wanting to spend more time with his family and everything. Kind of sucks that, he didn't get to do American series and stuff, but at the same time, I get it. Like, why would you want to leave your country? You got children and stuff.
His career might have been bigger, though.
Yeah, probably.
Steven Spielberg, I mean, that guy's huge.
Yeah. Me too, says Tone Rose. Yeah. Mashed potatoes, you can do anything with them. Mm-hmm. Seriously. Alright. He wasn't always well behaved. Coltrane famously described alcohol as his undoing and once allegedly yelled obscenities at TV personality Piers Morgan outside the Ivy, a celebrity haunt in London. That's interesting. So he yelled obscenities of all people. He yelled at Piers Morgan. Man, I would love to have seen that. That just sounds. Yeah.
That's funny.
Obscenities, all kinds.
He must have deserved it.
Must have, who knows? Chris says, hey, I came up with an idea for Carissa drinking game. You take a drink when she blows kisses or forgets something. LOL. Love you guys so much. Hey, there you go. That's fun. Hey, you guys, yes, drink anytime I forget something or blows kisses. See, I already forgot what you said the first part of that. So there you go. I feel like it might be worth it someday to get myself a brain scan so I can figure out what's really going on in there, you know, because I'm a little scared, honestly. I don't know about you. All right, he is notoriously private. Coltrane is known to go to great lengths to protect his privacy in interviews. He often refuses to answer questions and once said to a Guardian journalist, if you write that down, I will kill you. Man, that guy is serious about his privacy. If you write that down, I will kill you. Can you imagine being so down, or he shouldn't have written.
Pretty bad. I don't know.
If you write that down, I will kill you. Oh my gosh, that's interesting. He suffers from osteoarthritis. After it was discovered, he had no cartilage left in one knee. Dang, that sucks. Doctors told Coltrane he had to lose more than 40 kilograms to be given treatment. The actor now walks, well, he did walk with a cane and does so on screen in National Treasure. Or he did so, I should say. This was written before he passed, obviously. Interesting. Poor guy. He didn't have to audition to star in Harry Potter. That's interesting. Coltrane Lee Smith is Professor McGonagall and was given the part without auditioning. That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
You know, some people just know what they want, and I am actually really, I think it's really cool that J.K. Rowling's dream cast, like, some of the members, like, were like, yeah, I'll do it. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on here. There you go. Love you too, Chris. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you for your awesome drinking idea. Maybe I should drink to that too, who knows? Alright, 10 facts about Harry Potter. It's been 20 years since Harry Potter first hit the screens. Do you think you know everything there is to know about the wizarding world? Alright, Tom Riddle has a different name in each letters rearranged to say I am Lord Voldemort. Well, to make that work in other languages, Rowling and the movie team gave Tom Riddle different names that would work. In French, Tom Riddle's name is Tom Elvis Jedusser, or whatever, which rearranges to Jesus Voldemort, which means I am Voldemort in French. Interesting. Voldemort is my past, present, and future. Okay, 2. The owls were trained to carry letters. That's so cool. It took the Harry Potter production team months to get the owls trained to carry and deliver letters. Plus, every Hogwarts acceptance letter the owls brought to Harry in the first film were handwritten. That's pretty cool. Hey, Chevy 5-Speed, how you doing today? How you been, my friend? So good to see you here. 3. There's a secret character in the newspaper props used in the film. Mina Lima, who created the props for Harry Potter films and gave us loads of amazing Harry Potter facts and appears in many newspapers and first appears in The Prisoner of Azkaban, as well as more recently, Fantastic Beasts. That's pretty cool. Dumbledore, daft or dangerous. Ginger Witch. Oh man, Fudge voted stylish wizard of the... Yeah. Okay, 4. J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter had the same birthday. both J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter were born in 34 when she was younger, and that her favorite animal is an otter, the same animal as Hermione's patroness. That's cool. 5. Prisoner of Azkaban director Alfonso Cuarón gave a very special homework assignment to Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint. Alfonso Cuarón, I don't know if I'm saying that right, got Watson, Radcliffe, and Grint to write essays about their characters. Rupert didn't deliver anything, saying, "I didn't do mine because I didn't think Ron would." Or, "That was my excuse. It felt right because that's what Ron would have done." No, that's funny. 6. J.K. Rowling nearly played Harry's mom, Lily. J.K. Rowling didn't want to be in any of the movies. But, you know, not everyone likes to be in the spotlight, you know? Like, maybe that's why she wrote the books, because she, like, that's her way of expressing herself, but, like, she didn't want, like, to put her face on or anything. 7. Rupert Grint rapped in his audition to be Ron. Grint sent a video audition to did a rap of how I wanted to be Ron, and then I made my own script thing up and sent it off. That's cool. 8. J.K. Rowling was inspired by Edinburgh while writing Harry Potter. Rowling said, "Edinburgh is very much home for me and is the place where Harry evolved over 7 books and many, many hours of writing in its cafes. Greyfriars Churchyard is where the real Tom Riddle is buried, and an Edinburgh cafe, the Elephant House, is said to be where she wrote the first book."
Is that Edinburgh, Scotland?
I don't know. Edinburgh, where is Edinburgh? Hold on here.
I think it's Scotland.
Century, the seat of the Scottish government, Scottish Parliament. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know that. I wasn't sure where that was, honestly. That's cool. 1. Nicholas Flamel. I think that's how you say it. Flamel. In Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Flamel was a real man who was a scribe in a manuscript. After his death, people began to believe Flamel had discovered the Philosopher's Stone and achieved immortality, meaning you can never die. Excuse me. Sorry. These stories' first appeals are in Latin. I kind of figured that, but that's really cool to know. The spells in Harry Potter are made up from Latin words. For example, lumos, Latin word obliviscor, which means I forgot. Okay. The Hogwarts nunquam titiliendus, which means never tickle a sleeping dragon. Don't say we didn't warn you. Okay. Well, that's fun. And that's really all I got here.
Huh.
That's all I got.
Leave it, right?
Yeah, definitely. Hey, we've had fun tonight. I feel like we've had fun
Good to see
tonight.
everybody again.
Yeah, it is really good to see you guys. It's been a while. And we are coming back next week. It's going to be 3:30 p.m. Central Time, Chicago time, Tulsa, Oklahoma time, whatever time you
And
needed.
we will have the internet restarted way before the stream.
Yes, we will be here next week and we will have the internet restarted well ahead of time.
If it
But
doesn't work well, we'll have our internet guy come out here.
yeah, we'll get it going. We'll make sure it's working this time. I can't believe we had to restart it after all that. Bummer. But it worked out, you know? So, anyway.
Thanks everybody for coming.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us and everything. We always have a lot of fun on here, and I love meeting new people. Like, it's just amazing. Like,
Oh my gosh,
just being
you
able to
got
talk
so
to
much
anyone.
response on Twitch tonight.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, it was like really good to see everyone. So, and we will be back next Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Central Time. So I hope to see you there. I'm hoping to be a little bit more organized in the next one than I was this one. So yeah. It's good seeing you guys. So anyway, you guys take care, and remember, we're all potato chips in this big bag we call life, and we are stronger together. Take care, and I will see you in the next live stream and the next video. Bye. You gonna say something? You want to say, hey, oh, there you are. Oh gosh, I was like trying to move. I was like moving the wrong way.
Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, you guys have a great night. Bye. Love you guys so much. See you next time. Oh, where? Okay, there's the outro. There we go. Yeah, I think that the time on this one is wrong on the outro. It's 3:30, not 7:30. I need to change that, so sorry. Bye.